So in the last few years, you've been saying a lot of things that are honest because you're a really honest guy, you're an emotionally open guy and an honest guy, and that's ticked off a lot of people on your own side. How has that been, number one? And number two, what's the response of people on the left been to the quote unquote new Glenn Beck, the kind of attempts to reach across the aisle and have discussions? Because I can imagine that while you are you're putting out an open hand, I can't imagine that in every case, certainly not publicly, there are people who are actually taking it.
Oh, publicly, no. The most shameful on the left, I think, is GLAAD. I went to go see the president of GLAAD and her crew. She came into my office in New York City, and I called for the meeting, and I said, I just to leave your arms at home, and can we just come and talk? And I started the meeting. I said, look, everyone on my side will hate me for this, I don't agree with anything that you guys do, okay? I think you're a very militant group. However, right now in Russia, they are abusing homosexuals, abducting them, killing them, taking their driver's license away. This is at the time, 5 years ago. It was getting really ugly. In Iran, they're throwing homosexuals off the rooftops of buildings. People need to be brave. And people need to say, look, Ben, in our case, it's not that wide, but I need Penn Jillette to be able to stand next to the Pope and have both of them say, look, there's a lot of huge things we disagree with, but there's a couple of principles that we do. And for GLAAD and Glenn Beck to stand next to each other and saying, killing homosexuals is wrong. We've just taken a big chip off the table of both sides, okay? We've lowered the temperature and we can talk.